I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we are looking at a bottle of beer from Dogfish Head Craft Brewed Ales in Milton, Delaware. It is a collaboration between Dogfish Head, Victory and Stone Brewing Co. It is their Saison Du Buff. This is a Saison brewed with parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme at 6.8% ABV. The original version of this beer was brewed at Stone. I had a bottle of that and it really made a stir amongst the kind of craft beer friends that I have. First time it was released and everybody was, oh, it was such a sad time when all the bottles of Saison Du Buff disappeared. So this is a rebrew from this year, which was actually brewed at Dogfish Head. As I said, the original was brewed at Stone, and then I think soon after that everybody had a go at theirs, but Dogfish rebrewed it this year. So when I had the opportunity to get this, I had to jump on it because it's just one of those beers which is very unique and kind of holds a really kind of fond spot in a lot of people's hearts. Pouring really, really pale. Try and get as much in this as possible. I mean, I think it's bottle conditioned. Don't want to get too much sediment. Oh, I can smell it from here. So the beer in the glass, slightly off-white. I mean, it's not off-white. It's a hazy yellow beer. There is some kind of something in suspension there. It doesn't look like yeast. If it is yeast, it's probably just one of those things. I mean, the style of the beer might be some kind of break material from the additional herbs. I don't know, but yeah, hazy looking, kind of pale, whitish, yellow kind of colour. Looks nice. Looks like a Saison, as it should. Kind of hazy, but kind of with that kind of summery looking colour. The head, lovely, fantastic head of. It's very tight, creamy looking white froth. Looks lovely. Anyway, let's have a sniff. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's got that kind of banana cum clove quality that you'll get from that yeast. There's certainly quite a nice assertive hop presence. Lemony. Kind of, there's a chalky, creamy quality to the aroma. Of course, those herbs are present, but not in. Personally, I can't pick any particular herb out. Maybe more thyme than what else? Rosemary, yeah, and sage. Maybe so. Yeah, parsley and thyme. But I'm not getting much rosemary, but certainly that yeasty, banana-y kind of quality, what you'd hope for in a Saison. But all in all, it smells like a Saison, but with that hoppy edge. Anyway, I cannot wait to try this once again. It's been a long time, so cheers. Oh, wow. Wow, that's seriously nice. And it is exactly as predicted on the nose. It's very kind of typical Saison, a very nice drinkable Saison with perfect clarity of flavour as well. Nothing weird in there, nothing kind of funky and kind of obtuse. There's a spiciness to it. There's a kind of that yeasty kind of fizz to it. Once again, that kind of must horse blanket what you get from a Saison yeast, but once again milder this time with cloves and banana. Do I get much of the herbs? I think I get a mild bitterness from the herbs, like a dullness. Yeah, it's quite grassy. In that sense, it's quite herbal. I'm not getting. I don't think I'm getting the flavour of those particular herbs. Not one peaks out more than other. There's a lovely hop flavour to it as well. Definitely West Coast kind of hop flavour. I don't know what's in this. I'd be kind of tempted to say something like Amarillo. something nice and, not, I'm going to say neutral. I mean, it's neutral compared with something like Nelson Sauvin, Nelson Sauvin, or Simcoe or Bravo or something like that. It's something that is nice and kind of lemony and citrusy. There is a nice kind of tinned orange quality to it as well. Kind of, yeah, kind of oranges, satsumas. There's a bitter, pithy quality in there as well. As far as saisons go, that's an absolute cracker. It really is. It's an absolute corker. Is it because it's not really faithful to the style? It does. It ticks all those boxes. As far as if you're going to go down a stylistic route, it's a beautiful saison. It's got all those kind of barnyard, scum, herbal, and wildflower flavours, along with a nice complex yeasty component. But it's got that American hop, and I mean, the breweries involved are kind of all quite known for quite hoppy beers, especially Stone and Dogfish. So that does take it to another level, and for me, kind of does improve the style. I like a hoppy beer. I like a saison. This is doing the job. It's fulfilling both of that criteria for me. I'm so glad this beer returned once again, because it's just an absolute peach. But once again, there is a bit of kind of peachy apricot going on in there. Just lovely. It is complex. It's really complex, actually. I'm just getting all these kind of zesty, pithy bits of dryness cutting through as I'm just talking, and it's just washing around and my senses and stuff. And it's relatively dry, but clean, and a nice bitter lemon finish. It's absolutely top draw. Do those herbs stand out? I don't think they jump out, but I think they're playing a very important role in this beer, and just adding a bit more of that herbal quality that you'd expect in a saison. It's really, really, really good beer. Anyway, so the beer in question is Dogfish Head Craft Brewed Ales from Milton, Delaware, and it is Saison Du Buff. It's a collaboration between Dogfish, Stone and Victory. You can see all the logos there, so Dogfish, Stone, Victory. 6.8% ABV, an absolute winner. If you're in the States and you can get this beer, buy it. Is it as good as the original Stone one? I cannot remember. Is it an amazing saison? Without a doubt. Anyway, so question this time: have you ever tried this beer? Have you ever had Saison Du Buff? Do you think it's as good as the original version? Do you think it's better? Do you prefer the Stone, the Victory, or the Dogfish Head release? I'll be really interested to find out. So yeah, comment, subscribe, all that good business. I'm Rob from HopZine.com, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.